small business owners who are trying to generate leads on LinkedIn. When I speak to them, the most common business problem that they face is this feast and famine cycle, where at one point they have a lot of new clients, and this makes the other clients want to wait for their service, or um, like and at this point they hire a lot of new employees, they build new products, or they build their company to deliver for all of the clients. And another point where the market goes down, the flow of clients becomes very low, so that they fire all of their clients, and they go into a cycle of low delivering, and they're constantly equipping new marketing strategies, and they're advertising more to again bring back the flow of clients into a feast mode. So when they wanted to generate leads on LinkedIn, I think they're already it is easy for them, because LinkedIn provides like a system that we can rely on to generate leads on LinkedIn, where it's like a straight line. For example, I think this is what when every time we have a problem like this, like I usually think of this traditional what traditional businesses do. For example, uh, my father is a my father is a lawyer, and usually the service that he needs to provide, or he likes to provide, is the high ticket, like criminal or civil cases. Okay, so they are high ticket, they usually pay a lot of money for to them, and they take at least 3 to 4 months of solving the problem, making sure the problem is solved. Okay, but we cannot wait for the clients to come in and tell their problem. Okay, so what he does is, um, he used to provide these small services. Okay, where for example, the filing services, for example, the related to the road accident, small cases. So what it does is, it makes him available to the everyday customers, and this develops his network. So by developing this warm network, once the warm network has some problem, the first person who comes to mind when they wanted to like solve a big problem or high ticket problem in this lawsuits or civil or criminal cases, the first person that comes to mind is my father, because he has already provided a service, and he always makes sure the low ticket services that he provides is valuable, so that they only come up to him for the high ticket thing. Okay, and another example is like my when I used to work at this mechanic shop, he used to most of the time he used to give the low ticket offers, like low ticket services, like this little bit of small changes in the motorcycle in a free way, so that he builds his warm audience, so that when they wanted to do a service, or when they wanted to become a long term long term customer, the first person that comes to mind for them is the business owner. Okay, so this is what traditional business owners do, and I think this is what LinkedIn also this is what we have to do with LinkedIn. Okay, what we are going to do is, by every week speaking to by adding new prospects into a list, by building a list of 200 to 300 people in a sales navigator, and sending connection requests to them, and building a connection list of at least, let's say, 50% of them accept, and let's say we have 60 to 75 people every week adding to our connection list. And by starting genuine conversations every day, like in the whole process, let's say we take 6 months, and we every week we add like 75 people and start conversations with everyone. At the end of 6 months, we have like roughly 2500 people of warm audience in our target audience, so that when the cycle goes down, we can just since just because we have started a conversation and we are speaking to them, and we have never pitched to these people in this 2500 people, we can, like, 3% or 5 percentage of people will be ready to buy. Or since you have started a warm conversation and you have never pitched, or you have invited them to work together, or you have slammed them with offers, they the trust guard slowly moves down, and they become like you become like a trusted fellow for them. And also, since you are also posting content, you the trust, the face value and the trust increases in this 6 months period. So when your business face a downfall in the number of clients that you are having, you can easily give yourself with new clients with LinkedIn. And when I when I say this thing to small business owners, they often feel like, yes, this is exactly what I need, because with a system like this, where you constantly add new people, new target audience in your connection list, and you are speaking to them, having conversation with them, and you can easily manage this feast and famine cycle. And this is exactly what traditional businesses also do. We are not building a new system anything else. We are just seeing what traditional businesses do. And most of the traditional businesses who are in retail space, or who are in like who are having the small services to the clients. For example, my father, who provides criminal, and who is a lawyer, and when I used to work at this mechanic shop, like, everyone has some, like, way of meeting new customers. But we cannot, every customer is not ready for the high ticket thing. So they have the small activities, the daily activities that they do to constantly keep in touch with low ticket people, or people who are in the same space, who might be a target audience in the future, but now they wanted this small service. By giving to them, by providing value to them, they build this warm prospect list. Every week they add more people into the list, so that once they have the problem, they themselves come into solving, because we have already built the trust with them. Okay, and this is exactly what we are going to do. We are going to add prospects into your list, and we are going to start conversation with them, so that once they have a problem, or once we face a famine cycle in the new clients thing in our businesses, we can easily reach out to them. And since we already have a trust because of the conversation, we can easily convert them as clients. And